In Surah Al-Asr, Allah said that the salvation need the four things to do. Believe, do good works, stand for the truth, advise for the truth, advise for the patient, advise for the right. What is right, you should follow. You should stand for. You should struggle for the right and go against the evil. In the world, the greatest evil we can see in Palestine. There is a greatest evil in Palestine today, that the thousands of children have been killed, the thousands of women have been killed. Might be 100,000 people, but much worse is more than, or maybe around more than 1 million people, or maybe 2 million people are starving today. They have no food. The food has been stopped for them. We can call it so-called a genocide. Genocide means you don't kill a person, you don't kill a community, you kill the generation. You finish the generation. If it will be keep on continue, there might be no one will left in Palestine. That will be called genocide. Prophet Muhammad said, when you see the evil, stop with your hands. And if you cannot stop with your hands, then stop with your words. And he said, if you have no power to stop with your words, with your tongue, with your words, then curse in your heart. Just say in your heart that I hate what is happening, this evil. So at least we have a power to speak it out for all of us. If you don't know how to speak, this is my lecture now, this is my short clip now. Send it to the people that we need to do something. You can speak to against that injustice. All around the world, even in Europe and America, even in UK, the people are going outside in the street and they're carrying the slogan, stop genocide now. Because Prophet Muhammad said, whatever you can do, you stop the evil with your hands, stop it. If you cannot, and the governments can do to stop that evil, that thousands of children have been killed, and now the men, women, and children, old people, all have been starving now. There are lots of food waiting in the borders, but borders are not opening by Israel. They don't allow the food to get in, and people are being starving. They are dying. Every day people are dying with hunger because they have no food allowed to go to them. We can speak out. Send my video to people. Do something for this starvation to be stopped. For example, I heard something very good today. One of the things you can do, the very easy thing, abstaining, stop using the products of the companies who are supporting Israel for this genocide. Those companies, products being sold to us, and they use the profit to give it to Israel for that genocide, for the war. Don't use their products. That is also a great thing you can do in your life. Whatever company, you can get the list of the company who are supporting the Israel for the genocide. Stop using their products. That is one of the great things you can do. Go and search which companies are supporting Israel for this genocide, and not just stop using it and tell to others to don't use it. Maybe that is a minor damage you can give them. For example, when Prophet Ibrahim was thrown in the fire by the people, there was a pigeon. It was a huge fire. The people collected the wood for many days. The fire was like a mountain. But there was a pigeon who was flying above the fire, and he wanted to help Prophet Ibrahim. He get the drop of water in his mouth, and he's trying to throw it on the fire. And that drop of water was nothing to extinguish the fire. But at least that pigeon was trying what I can do to stop this injustice to Prophet Ibrahim. So this boycotting things, or to speaking what I'm doing now, or if you're in your country, any country you have some peaceful demonstration, peaceful marching, go to the public places and stand up and make protest that we want this genocide to be stopped now. Generation being wiped off now. People are starving and dying. And before that, even the hospitals were bombed. The children's bodies were scattered. Their limbs were scattered. Their body parts scattered. And it's all ongoing now. Even sometimes when the food allowed to enter and there is a queuing, and when the children are queuing, the women are queuing, they are shooting them while they are queuing for the food, the hungry people. And that's already happened for several times. And Now and then, they always stop the border, not allowing the food to enter. There are thousands of trucks are ready to enter, but Israel is not allowing. And shamelessly, the neighboring countries, they are Muslim countries, and they are not doing something. So many Muslim countries around, so many other countries who are not Muslim countries, they are not doing something to stop this genocide. Genocide with starving. That when you don't give food for people for 3, 4, 5, 6 days, no water, people will start it to deteriorating, and finally they're going to die. And as a human being, we all human beings are brothers in humanity. If they are being tortured and murdered and starved, these things can become to us also, and the others will still watch. So we should not allow it to be done. We will not allow one human being to be murdered or starved or to be put to death. As Allah said in the Quran, the killing of one human being is like killing of whole mankind, the innocent human being, and saving the life of one human being is like saving the life of whole mankind in Surah Al-Ma'idah and Quran. May Allah guide us.